Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180, the last of 2022. But more on that later. As you can see, I am at home this week. Bit of a frantic week on the run up to Christmas. I'm sure everyone's in the same boat. I haven't actually bought all of my Christmas presents yet, let alone wrapped any of them. But I can do that tomorrow, maybe. But if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update, where I bring you my news, views, and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Francois G. Definitely on a roll, my friend. Joined in the Magnificent Seven by Leanne Jackson, Ben Higginson, Paul Mead, Malcolm Brew, Malcolm Kember, and Christopher James. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 7 comments will be in my Magnificent Seven. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Matthew Rumble, who was sat in the car in -2 degrees outside his daughter's ballet class, waiting for it to finish, watching the Midweek 180. I thought that was quite cute. Wherever you are right now, and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was, for those of you who have electric cars, how many of you are having range issues because of the cold weather? And it's safe to say all of you. It really doesn't do any great things to battery efficiency, that's for sure. This week's question, I'm working quite hard on my plans for next year. And one of the things I'd like to do is try and expand to car brands that I don't currently deal with. And I wondered what your suggestions were. So basically, any suggestions up to 3 car brands that you don't think I've yet done anything with that you would like to see on the channel, and I'll put them on my list and do my very best. Now, a bit of F1 news that escaped me last week. It dropped after I'd filmed the video, which is always very amusing. Massive lots of boss swaps. Basically, all triggered by Matteo Binotto leaving Ferrari. But Frederic Vasseur has gone from Sauber to Ferrari. Very interesting. I think an amazing job heading at Ferrari, but not one I would want, to be honest. Then Andraes Seidl's left McLaren and gone to replace Vasseur at Sauber, which, let's face it, is going to become Audi. And then Andrea Stella, who's worked at McLaren since about 2015, I think, is going to take the main job in McLaren. So quite interesting boss swaps. Also note Mick Schumacher signed as a reserve driver for Mercedes as well. Not really any new car news this week. It's a bit quiet. Christmas is coming and all that. So I thought I'd give you a breakdown of what my video drops are going to be like over Christmas and New Year. The last video of the year, or the last review, is going to be this Friday at 6. It is the Toyota GR86, an absolutely awesome driver's car. I had it last week. It was such fun. It really was an amazing car. So that's coming in on Friday at 6. And then I'm going to do my normal Christmas Day message on Christmas Day at 3 p.m, going up against our new King Charles. But maybe watch King Charles first and then come over and onto YouTube and watch me at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm not going to do my normal Monday and Wednesday video in between Christmas and New Year. I'm trying to take a little bit of time off with the family. But on Friday, the 30th of December, will be my last video of the year, and that will be my 2022 review. Like I normally do, I'll look through all my analytics. I'll talk about what my favourite videos are, the most successful videos, favourite cars, all that kind of good stuff. Oh! Nearly there, and then I'm kind of back to normal form. I'm not going to do a video on the first Monday of next year because I'm away with Mrs. Petrol Ped. So Midweek 180 will return on Wednesday the 4th of January, and then back to normal from Friday the 6th of January. Don't exactly know what that's going to be, but likely it's going to be a video with a car I'm collecting on Friday. Because on Friday, my very good friends at Hendy Land Rover in Southampton are lending me a brand spanking new Land Rover Defender 110 HSE, and it's got all the toys on it, so I'm very excited about that. I've got some superb plans over the Christmas period to film some hopefully very cool content with that, and hopefully that will be the first proper video of next year. But that's it, really. I'm not going to say too much about Happy Christmas and all that, because you need to tune in on Christmas Day at 3 o'clock, not 6, 3 o'clock for my Christmas message. But the next video I shall see you on. If you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. Monday's video seems to be doing pretty well so far. Let's hope I've got another viral one on my hands. Too much to hope for. It would be great if it does, but I will see you on the next video, which is this Friday at 6 o'clock for the Toyota GR86. If ever there was the perfect driver's car for me, that's very close. An absolute corker. Not too much power, beautiful manual gearbox, rear wheel drive, very playful, looks good. Only problem is, you can't actually buy one. But I'll talk about that on Friday. I'll see you then. You take care, guys. Drive safe.